Nah, that D-line doodle. I don't got nobody on that shit. Sean Reddick gone. Nah, Kenny's gone too. Yeah.
Year they come here close to the state line and draw their own battle lines. And the Gators will kick it off to get us underway.
Either way though, I would have either way Amari Cooper
Diaz.
was leaving too, so it don't even matter.
He stopped short at the
37,
20
you
at
hold
the
that block,
19 and probably wishes he'd just
It's not like I'm really sold though. I
So
ain't really sold
Georgia's
for him.
offense will take the first swing of the game. This nasty, bitter feud, most
Should've
of the
kept
years
that,
carried
right?
out
Yeah.
on supposedly neutral ground, carries high
Alright,
stakes.
Jess, I'm gonna have to get rid of your
watching this game between Florida and Georgia is that there's just so much speed on the field. I felt that way when I played in this game. There's so much NFL talent racing around. The game just moves faster than most other games in college football.
I completely agree, but you did say the name of the game wrong.
I had
It's
West Virginia.
And this rivalry is always played in Jacksonville, but speed, bragging rights, this game always matters to the fans.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down.
Get out of here, bro.
Georgia lining up to fire away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Who you got?
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
I don't want Tua, nigga. You got fucking Travis Hunter. Like, get out of here, bro. Like, what? Oh, bro, you got Travis Hunter, bro. Make it work, bro.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Wide receiver shows motion. Comes out throwing on first down. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass and make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball
I can't
right up the middle,
not
down your
in the
throats,
backfield. That's the reason why he got me.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
I don't know.
He's got it on the right. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the ground with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the field goal unit is on the field. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the upright. He missed it. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Well, the upright playing the 12th man on defense, knocking that ball down. It looked like it had a chance to be good.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Got his man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
That's crazy. I don't do it fast enough.
They run the reverse.
That was crazy. That would have been.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer.
I don't know, bro. I'm going to do it. Oh, God, I'm going to do it.
Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch.
Oh, he ran that nigga over.
Too excited. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. On the move, he fires. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. To the air, it's Lagway. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. What a grab and go for the score.
85, that's why.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets to his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback.
This nigga 37 cannot hold a fucking block.
That's why they got 6 on that play.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing in all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Quarterback on the keeper. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
He's jamming this nigga, bro. I need him done by like
Georgia rolled easily.
Like ASAP, bro.
Taking care of
Seeing
business
low-key eyes right now,
like
bro.
they did, it means a lot. The bragging rights are even better. I can talk about stomping you out. Speaking of stomp, 2007, Mark the team to run on the field, celebrate. Those are the moments that you think about in this series that mean so much.
But that's the reason why I traded.
They said it felt like Herschel Walker was back toting the rock for the Bulldogs. I mean, they had no answer for Georgia's running game a season ago. Defensively, the Gators know they've got to be a lot more physical in this one.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. David, as a Georgia legend,
bro, I could do it, A-Rod, bro. I just couldn't do it, bro.
I mean, that's
I was about to go ahead and tank the whole season just to get the first pick.
There's nothing that I ever liked or enjoyed about the Florida Gators. Just playing that rivalry, you know, it's not a neutral site, by the way. It's in Jacksonville, Florida. Like, that's not neutral. It's way closer to Florida. It's way closer to Florida fans. But this rivalry, I'm telling you, every single year, that was the #1 team you wanted to beat.
Oh, good
He'll
move.
bring it back. It's Abrams. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line.
You got the running back of hell. What the running back? What?
The Gators sending the offense back to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
Yasta, nigga, he's one of the best running backs in this class.
I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just
probably the best running back in that class. I ain't going front.
You seem to have this defense on their heels.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
The Gators line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Looking for a block. It's Tuggle. He'll put that return to a stop of the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
That nigga tough, nigga.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Now on the option.
Our middle linebacker is not that fast for that nigga, bro. Once he's out, once he's out,
crevices to run
once he
through, and they
shit
shove
is
him out of
right.
bounds. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Tuggle. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They're going back to the ground. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
Well, it's an electrifying run. Think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills. These little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They'll throw it on first down. Quickly complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense. These little guys, they're so good. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. We've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough.
Yo, Kels, you wasn't playing this time? There's no way you did that.
There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Street. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Got it set up on the outside. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Not exactly what you wanted on first down. It's 2nd and goal from the 13.
Yes, sir, big. Big Will. Yes, sir, baby.
With jet sweep pass. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7.
Nah, same thing with Breeze. Breeze last year, his superstar wasn't even there.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
Yes, sir, Sauce.
The give.
God damn it, you fucking bum-ass nigga.
Up and held on to bring him down. These two first met back in 1915, and for much of their histories, they've been sleeping giants. But man,
I'm about to put that nigga as a safety, nigga.
Well, it's two programs, obviously, with a lot of history and a lot of great players in the past, but I feel like because of the recent success of both Georgia and Florida in the last couple of decades, this is a game every year that everybody, not just in the SEC, but I think around the country, have circled because of what this game means.
Well, and it's so cool when you're a fan and you've played in this game like me and Jesse.
That's what the one. That's what the Chargers.
You can go back to a singular moment, like Run, Lindsey, Run in 1980, which was a 3rd and long on their own 7 that they converted Georgia to go on to win a national title. Big games decided by big moments.
The
Gators will hustle to the line. Back to pass. It's Flagway. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. It's great to spread the ball around and fool them, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a 3rd time.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Gators have pushed it inside the 20. Motion from the offense.
Yeah, he got the blue shit on his name when you go to the depth chart.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Give that guy a lot of credit, man. He was able to somehow avoid that sack, but nobody open downfield, throws it away.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Here comes the field goal unit. They'll try to take
I knew he was running the ball. That nigga's so fast, bro.
And this one splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Maybe not.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
He's going to pass.
I knew he was going over there, yo.
Makes a connection. They got him free for a big.
And I had this nigga Caleb Murray, but I didn't found him back. I should have found him.
Now 1st down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
Yeah, I knew he was going to the tight end.
He's looking to throw it. Going for it all. He got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They're bringing heat.
And
he was drilled just as he released the pass.
Man, this is wide, bro.
2nd and 10 here.
Nah, he got right through that shit,
Looking
bro.
to pass. It's Lagway. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down.
Niggas had steroids,
This will be the
stupid.
second time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Tuggle. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
Oh, I ain't punting
This
you, boy,
drive will
niggas.
get
4 and 8.
away from just inside the 35 at their own
I dropped my
34.
nuts.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the target. Finds a man on the right. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Got a man. It's Tuggle. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
You can't do no
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. That defensive front was a stone wall on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Power ahead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And as the 1st half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Going right down the boulevard. And that's going to tie it up. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have 2 longtime foes like the Gators and Dogs duking it out on neutral turf, you know emotions will run high.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah,
he's not fast. Nah, he's not. He got like good job going down.
In a feeling out process, and now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to do what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Fuck is that, nigga?
Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Gators headed quickly to the line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
He dropped it.
By time he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast.
Boy. This shit is insane. This nigga just broke 3 sacks in the backfield, nigga.
Up deep in its own end on that last
That
play.
extended, yeah.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
And they're able to get him on the ground.
What a third down stop by this defense. Third down and goal, no
He'll
problem.
miss this.
You
This
know
shit
that
on
guy.
far
Every time
right
he touches
hash,
the football,
man.
you hold your breath because he's so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They were ready, and they forced the 4th and goal.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Fielded in the end zone. It's Diaz. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen,
I need
think the
superstar
first part was the
X-Factor
most
on that nigga,
important
bro.
part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution.
Ooh,
and
good
get 6
fucking move,
points.
boy.
It's caught. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football, early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Second down coming up. Quarterback
Oh, he beat
off.
him. That's tough.
On second
You can
down,
play
he'll
the
try to
whole
make a
game,
connection.
bro. Oh, but he a star now. I gotta put sauce on him.
He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. Georgia going back to work with another first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Steps away to find some room. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
It's crazy because in real life, they got Monroe dropping
He
in the
gets
first
it all
round,
the way
too.
down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Bulldogs have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Georgia! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle,
Come on,
he's got
defense.
great
Get
vision
another
and
stop.
burst. And he showed all of those attributes right there.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Oh, yeah.
They're sending the offense back to work.
Big
Always
one.
good to get points on a drive, David. But chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David.
You know we got a
Generally,
good
the best red
run
zone
game.
offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical.
I had to come back and get that shit,
Fires
bro.
left.
Oh my.
It's caught downfield. And he was
That play
loose and in
actually
the
just killed
open
the
field
shit
and
out of
on his way. A tremendous pickup on that.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting
All
it
that
up.
hard work and
Got to the
dedication I did,
defender,
you
was able
gonna
to put
leave
his
me,
foot in the
cuz?
ground, get some
Fucking crazy,
separation,
bro.
catch it, and turn up field for the first.
Get you back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the air, it's Lagway. Fires to the big fella. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially
I
when
just-
they're
I just-
athletic,
yeah, I
as
just
they
do
make
some crazy
short
shit to
throws
the
turn into
players just now.
long games. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Running to the left. Nice move to stay on his feet. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
Oh, I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
He don't get no fucking picks.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Oh, I think X Factor activated.
Running behind that left side. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And they get the sack just like that.
He's been bowling. I don't know who the fuck that is.
And the Gators will bring the punt team onto the field.
Who the fuck is this?
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25.
My fault game. I just wanted to know who the fuck I was.
And off from the shotgun. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And now it's just going to be a passing game.
Nah, he did that already.
There in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D lineman
he's gonna have dudes back in hell.
Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air, and they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down.
I ain't gonna lie, he got playmakers too. I just pushed this nigga
they
for
line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's gonna have to throw for it. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Georgia sends out the punt team. On the move, it's Abrams.
Oh, look at
Everybody
this.
stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Well, guys, it's Georgia.
I'm not blitzing you, bro. I'm dead not blitzing you.
Look at the national
Look, you can see it right there. I just played a couple sticks, bro.
One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish.
Nigga, step on Quinn Williams, bro. Put Quinn Williams on the floor, bro. What?
To the air. It's Glagway. It's complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. It's reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Okay.
They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Those big dogs up front are controlling the game, and they have this running game by the throat.
Yeah, just absolutely dominating up front. And this is what they do. This Georgia defense, their priority every single game, stop the run. Make sure you don't get that bar going. That is a non-negotiable for a Georgia defense.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Yeah, nigga got Mike Vick, Derrick Henry.
Pressure on your defense now. You've made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. And so the defense has to be ready to take the field right now, play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back
I do got a crazy D-line. I had the same D-line from last year.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs in that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Got it in the middle. It's Tuggle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for
Moreau, we about to put up, bro.
And I think this is where coaches really
he got a 90 throwing power, so I don't think I need to touch
you
that.
got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they get converted here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. On target to the left. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Dogs look to keep this drive humming. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. And the Bulldogs with the 1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Oh, so close to paying off the tip. Really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. With that last catch,
yo, this is good. This is good.
Billy right here. Receiving score of the season.
The Gators sending the offense back to work.
Instant rebate.
David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out.
Secondly done. Wow, what's up?
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a
I'm
touchdown,
done. Wow, what's up, babe?
more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
I said it one.
Just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Glagway. Setting up the screen, oh, it's picked. Got some room to run. Touchdown Bulldogs. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get 1 pick 6 in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Throwing right. He makes a catch. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again.
Who victim is under? Who the fuck is this?
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody on 2nd down. Looking again to throw. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but it's so important to that's a huge decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice. And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. Those guys great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block, they blow somebody up. The next guy's catching the football.
Like the high, bro. Put that nigga at safety, bro.
Do this, the ball game is over.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the quarterback's just going to take the lead. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals. This chapter
I think it's like 40.